Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Whitney, and today I'm coming at you guys talking to you about, as you can see in the title, I did something here. I tried something new. Now this is another episode. Well, I don't even know if I want to call it an episode. I came on here to talk to you guys about my spiritual and health journey. My what did I call it? My spiritual and emotional health journey, something like that, right? Like, we need to find a way to shorten that up because it is kind of like a mouthful, but you get what I'm talking about, right? So this is another episode of what I was talking about in my other video, and if you guys haven't seen that, I'm gonna link it up here and down in the cards below so you guys can kind of figure out what I'm talking about. So here on my channel, I give you guys a few things. I give you stories on the mess that I've been in, and so that way you too can avoid it. I give you advice. I have an advice platform where you send to my email whatever things you're going through, whatever problems, etc., and I help you out throughout the process. Everyone remains anonymous. The email will be coming up on the screen. It is called a writer's scope. If you guys are interested in sending to me whatever issues you're going through, send it down to the email. And also, I talk about a lot of career things here on my platform. It is, I don't want to say it's specific to those things, but that is basically what my niche has been. Overall advice for the everyday young adult. And as I'm continuing forward, not only am I just making, I don't know if I'm making as many mistakes as I once have, but you know, I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm sharing these experiences with you guys. So if that's something you're interested in, don't forget to give me a big like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. Let's build the family. And also, guys, don't forget to turn on your post notifications. All right, let's get right on into this video. I'm out of breath because I just ran to the car because I was like, how can I make this video about smoking herbs, smoking aphrodisiacs, smoking whatever it is that I smoked, and not have the shits with me? So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about what the fuck I did. And I'm not gonna shout out the business because online, I went to Etsy, and when I went to Etsy, they have a sold out. Like, as soon as I bought it, they were sold out, and I didn't ask if I could shout them out. So maybe if they see this video, they may say, yeah, you can shout me out, and then I'll include it afterwards. You know, I'll include it in the description, so look out for that if you are interested in purchasing some of these things. But let's just give an overall intro of what and why I decided to do this. So as you guys know, right, like, I decided to go on this health journey because I wanted to heal within me, right? Like, I wanted to be able to stop attracting brokenness, stop being broken, and to make myself whole. And in order for me to stop attracting brokenness, you know, your girl gotta stop being broken herself. So how am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to do a lot of things that are awesome, a lot of things that are, you know, positive, and a lot of things that don't disrupt my lungs. But another thing that's going to help me out as far as like just getting to learn myself in general is trying new things. So I've been starting to get into the metaphysical world. I've been very much into crystals and burning incense and just kind of being more in tune with my spiritual side because, you know, this was introduced to me by my sister, and you know, at first I was kind of skeptical, but then I just kind of, as I started to do my own research and started to learn more, I like to see this as a new way of worshiping Christ. So I am a believer in God. I talk to him every single day. I have a great relationship, and so I wanted to kind of use this way to kind of find a different way to worship, to see if this is kind of something that might work, like if this is actually his work. Because in my mind I'm thinking, okay, this is earth, this is separate from the smoking, okay? Like, I know I'm not supposed to smoke. Let me just include that in there. But anyways, so as far as like the earth and everything like that, and just overall, I'm pointing because that's where it is, but just overall rituals, I was thinking, okay, like, I'm not gonna get into the whole witchcraft part, and I'm not gonna get into the whole ritual part. I'm gonna worship Christ how I've been doing so, and I'm going to do this in a way to where like him and I can have the best relationship possible. And so far it's been working for me, right? Like, I've been, you know, being in tune with him, being in tune with the earth, and being in tune with just everything natural. So going down that path of research, right? Because I gotta explain to you guys how I got here in the first place. So going down that path of my research, I found people on Instagram who kind of gets into the spiritual realm, and just, you know, vegans. I'm not going to be vegan or vegetarian, but like a lot of the people in this world kind of have a different dietary preference. And also I found that just sometimes people just like to worship God differently. It doesn't, like, God didn't tell you specifically, I don't think he did tell you specifically how you're supposed to worship him. I think he gave guidelines on what not to do. But then that's just, you know, my whole thing of learning the Bible some more. So with that being said, right? With that being said, I came across herbs because, you know, when you're studying God and the earth, you're going to come across different herbs. And I saw on this Instagram post that one of the people that I follow smokes herbs. They smoke, let me see, because I have it on my phone. They smoke lavender, mugwort, chamomile, damian, I believe, passion flower, mint, blue butterfly pea flower. They do all of that. And I just wanted to tell you guys my journey because I said I was going to try smoking, and I thought I'd make this the very first video because not only was it fun, it was interesting, and so far I have had zero benefits. Zero, none. So I just want to show you guys, let's just jump right into it, right? So the reason why I wanted to try these different herbs is because I've been trying to get something that might help with my anxiety. And so one of the things that I think I did for myself that was kind of like a disadvantage is that I didn't try any of these while I was feeling anxious. And I have felt anxious, you know, in my time of when this first came around to today. I have had an episode, but I just didn't think to do this because this isn't a part of my regular regimen, right? And as continuing up until today, these have been in my car because I don't want to smoke in my house. I don't want to disrespect my grandparents. Like, I tried it for the very first time that I came over, and you guys will see a video of that. But after that, I felt very uncomfortable. I was like, I'm not going to do that. That's rude. I'm not going to do that. So let's just get right into it. So we have 3 packets. We have one that's supposed to be an aphrodisiac, another that's supposed to be helpful for a restful night, and another one that's supposed to help for your dream world. And so mugwort specifically is a type of leaf that, or type of plant, I don't know, it's an herb that basically is supposed to help you get in tuned with the spiritual world, to help you open up your eye, the third eye, I believe. Yes, the third eye is supposed to help you open up your third eye, help you be more creative. And there is, got it, there's the benefit, I felt more creative. So let's move on to the very first thing that I smoked ever, and that was the aphrodisiac. So within the aphrodisiac, let me pull it up. So the post is on my phone, so I'm just going to read off to you guys what's in the actual rolls. So these are pre-rolls that have different herbs in them that's supposed to help with various things. So the aphrodisiac is not only supposed to calm you down, it's supposed to help with your anxiety, right? So all 3 of these are supposed to help with your anxiety. They're supposed to have a specific effect, which is why you have different herbs in them. Oh man. Okay, let's see if it focuses. As you can see, and if not, I'll just put in a clip. This is the roll aphrodisiac. This is said to have damiana, lavender, chamomile, and spearmint. Now spearmint is a very helpful factor that is supposed to aid in people trying to get off of menthols, you know, that minty flavor. And with this one specifically, you can smell, well, now it smells like ashes, but you can smell the mint, you can definitely smell the chamomile, and it was an easy pull. I'm not gonna lie to you, it wasn't hard to take in at all. And I'm not a smoker, right? Like, I've dabbled in smoking in my past, you know, when I was a teenager, but it's not something, I haven't done that. How old am I? I haven't done that in like almost 7 years. So to be able to take this in and not cough, that's a good thing, right? It's not harmful at all. And so this was very smooth, very light. You're gonna see in the video that you can barely see the smoke. And I've done this, you guys saw, right? Like, it's almost finished. It's almost done. So I smoked it enough. And my goal is to smoke every last one of these because I want to be able to see if, you know, my problem is that I wasn't able to, like, the reason why I'm not getting the fullest extent of the I guess the herbs is because I haven't smoked all of it yet, right? And so with this one specifically, there was a benefit, and I did get a slight, not like, I wasn't, you know, up there like at all, but I did get a slight feeling to where I felt good. Like, I felt relaxed, and I kind of felt, I don't want to say high because then like someone's gonna try this and be like, I'm not high, right? Like, I'm not a smoker. So for me, this was something that I could feel the effects of the relaxing, right? So there was a benefit actually from smoking the aphrodisiac. Did it get me horny? No, but there was a benefit. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's very light. You didn't even see that. Moving on to the next one, right? Let's see, Restful Night. So I tried this one, and the Restful Night, ooh, this was the one that gave me the tummy aches. So the Restful Night was the one that gave me the tummy aches. The Restful Night has, this is the package that it comes in. They say Restful Night at the front, and the Restful Night has, okay, let's pull this out so I can be able to tell you guys. Oh, this is the one that I broke. As you can see this one, they all smelled really good, but because I burned it, you know, now it just smells like ashes. It still kind of smells good. But the Restful Night is this, you see, I don't know why I'm showing you guys these rolls as if they're going to look different, but the Restful Night has lavender, chamomile, spearmint, and the blue butterfly pea flower. Now this one specifically, let's put that back in. Oh. This one specifically, I don't know what it is that was in here, but it gave me a tummy ache. So I think the combination of having the lavender, chamomile, spearmint, I think it was the blue butterfly pea flower, or just overall smoking anything will make your stomach hurt. So I think specifically though, the blue butterfly pea flower is what made my tummy hurt, because I had the aphrodisiac. I smoked the aphrodisiac 3 times before I tried anything else, and that one was composed of Damiana, lavender, chamomile, and spearmint. So obviously, what's the new factor in here that could have contributed to my stomach hurting? Did I get a Restful Night? Hell yeah. But was it because of this? I really can't tell you. I really can't tell you. My mom is so funny. She was like, yo, let me know how that Restful Night goes. See if it makes a difference. So I'm going to try it again, obviously, because I want to be able to give these more of a chance. And so at the end of this video, I'm probably going to look different, because I'm going to try one of these later tonight and then come in, and then, you know, once I'm done with all of these, I'm going to tell you guys basically the tea on it. So the next one that we have is the Dream World. Did I dream? I don't know if it's because of this. So the first time that I had this, I didn't smoke a lot of it. The Dream World, I didn't smoke a lot of it, but it definitely was, oh man, how am I supposed to remember which one So I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the Restful Night was an easier pull, but it definitely made my stomach hurt, right? And so, well, I don't want to say it was easier, but it was, all of these were very smooth, but it had a stronger, it was more opaque. The smoke was more opaque, and I don't know why. I guess it's because of the butterfly pea flower. I keep on saying butter blue in my head, but it might have been because of that reason. But it was the second one that I smoked, right? So the first one was the aphrodisiac, and this one, this one's the Dream World. The Restful Night was the second one. And so lastly, I tried the Dream World, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, I didn't smoke that much. It wasn't that hard to do so. It was very simple and easy. All of these were. Now, the Restful Night made my stomach hurt, but this gave me a headache. And so I very much understand why they said that this is for the Dream World, because I did not dream. I didn't dream that night, but I did have dreams the rest of the night. I don't remember them, but it's supposed to help with your memory. That's another reason why I got this, because my memory, ask all my friends, my memory is trash. And so I was just trying to, you know, help a girl out so that way maybe I can just remember something, right? But in any event, smoking all of these, let me name one benefit, right? I need to smoke it during an anxiety attack so that way I can know whether or not it actually helps. But it was actually something fun to do, right? Like, I don't want to be a smoker. I don't want to do anything like that. But if I ever want to grab something and not smoke weed, then this would be fun, right? So as of May 1st of this year of 2021, I said no benefits yet. Now that's not necessarily true. Let me be more specific. I didn't get any of the benefits that I expected from the specific rolls. Now if I smoked them all differently, I wouldn't know which one was which, but because, well, I guess I kind of would. Not by the taste, but just by the smoke itself. So the aphrodisiac was a very light smoke. The thickest smoke that I had was I believe it was the Dream World, because the Restful Night made my stomach hurt. That one, I actually really liked the Restful Night. And I don't know if I told you guys what was in that. So, yes, I did. Okay, so what's in the Dream World then is mugwort, lavender, chamomile, and blue butterfly pea flower. So I think the reason why the Restful Night hurt is because of the combination of the blue butterfly pea flower and the spearmint, because in Dream World there's no spearmint. So that could be a reason why, or it can just be because, you know, your girl was inhaling burnt up herbs, you know. Anything could have gone wrong, anything could have happened, but at the end of the day, I am so thankful to have tried something new. So in the next few clips, you guys are going to see me try some more things. I'm probably going to come back here and talk about it. I'm not going to make another video because I'm not going to drag it on. It doesn't need to be 75,000 videos. But if you guys want me to try different combinations, I am up for the task, up for the journey. Leave it down in the comments below what you think I should do. Any advice that you think would be helpful during this process. Tell me your experience. If you've tried this, what has it been like for you? I am interested to know. So moving on, let's go and see how I felt in my later clips. Okay, so final results, right? I think that these smokes could help, could aid. It is, what's today? Today is May 30th, right? So like I gave it some time. And basically, to wrap up everything, I think it could help, you know, when you're feeling stressed and then you're taking anything, you're smoking, whatever. Possibly, right? Like, not all of them, right? Because, like, if anything, I got more negative side effects than actual benefits. And I just think maybe it's just because I'm not a smoker. I don't know. But it was fun to try. Again, like, this whole health journey, this whole health and spiritual, emotional, whatever journey, all of this is just to try something new. So I'm glad I tried something new. I'm glad that I was like, you know what, let me just try the earth other than something that has a negative connotation, right? And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of leaning towards CBD, because like if New York is now allowing, you know, I'm probably gonna go to whenever there's a store and just pick up, you know, the other half of what we're talking about, not the THC but the actual other stuff, and probably just get what I need there. Because if I'm looking for something to alleviate my anxiety and there's already something out there, then I'm probably just gonna do that. Now the reason why I was trying to lean like away from that is because of the negative connotation that comes along with smoking that type of stuff and the smell. And I also don't want it to, like, I don't know, I don't think that comes up. I think it comes up on drug tests, but it's just like one of the acceptable ones, you know what I mean? So regardless of that, it was a fun time. It was a fun new experience. Will I do it again? Probably not. I'm probably gonna try like my own different strains, right? So I really like the spearmint and I really like the chamomile, and I really liked the, what was the other thing? Oh my god, I wish I had it in front of me. I don't know, I don't remember, but wait, I think it's in my phone. And it was mugwort. So update on that, I bought a thing of mugwort. Let me show you this thing. As far as my metaphysical type journey, and so this, guys, so the effects, not right away, but it took some time. And you know, I only did this once. I smoked it around all the four corners of my room, and pretty much it's supposed to help with your memory and help with, you know, going into the new, not the new world, but basically help with your dreams, right? So I've had a lot of dreams that I remember, and that's the only thing. Like, I can't say that it has helped with, you know, my memory in general, but with dreams, yes, I've definitely, at first I haven't had new dreams at all, and then a couple weeks later I have. So I thought that was pretty funny how that worked, but the things that I was smoking didn't. So maybe I need more time than a month, I don't know. But if this does the job, then what's the point, right? It smells really nice too. So basically that's the wrap up, you know, my journey, my funness, my trying something new. Not gonna do it again. Right? So that was fun while it lasted, and thank you guys for joining me on this journey of trying something new. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you next time.